Yes, you read that right. We know it's not a common concept in career webtoons, but this is one of the most interesting and fun genres out there. It is also one of the most popular topics because who wouldn't want to experience life in a different world? Let's check out these manhwas with the top rated ones and popular to see what makes them so good. Here we have put together a list of manhwas that fall under this theme. Some of them depict characters who are stuck in a game or just find themselves in a strange world. Let's start with the video, shall we? Number 10. All Hail the Sect Leader. This is very good. I like the characters of this manhwa, especially the MC. Typical manhwa plot where the MC gets underestimated and makes a comeback, but this is a different one since the MC isn't that, he's not focused on himself instead on his disciples. Or should I say the disciples in this case. This story is a hidden gem among many cultivation and martial arts manhwas out there. Sure, it might not be as good as the action-packed and dramatic as other one, but it still works. But that's not where the focus lies. By adding a comedic element, the manga becomes much more enjoyable, which in turn separates it from all the other weak to strong MC stories. Number 9. My Path to Killing Gods in Another World. The genius top student played games in an attempt to flirt with girls but was struck by lightning on a rainy day and transported into the world of games. To survive here, he could only rely on himself, surrounded by monsters and gods full of dangers. Can he still return to his own world and continue chasing girls? Number 8. I'm actually a cultivation big shot. The dog he adopts becomes a demon king of a generation when it sees its poems and paintings and manages to suppress an entire world. The tree he plants behind his house becomes a world tree after listening to his zither music. Forming a bridge between heaven and earth, he meets a passerby who is enlightened by him and becomes an immortal sage who leads an entire generation. When he looks back, it turns out that the scholar who had been pestering him for his calligraphy and paintings despite having crappy chess skills is a chess saint from the immortal realm. Number 7. Regressor Instruction Manual. This is really original. At first I thought it was your typical I don't know, man. I think it's a typical regressor plot, but the first plot twist hooked me, and it will hook you too. The characters are the main strong point of this manhwa. The story, although, is a bit predictable, but it's quite enjoyable, and the art is great, to be honest, and the story is okay. So far, nothing significant, I suppose, has happened for me to say that it's a good story. So there isn't much I can say that, I guess, on that part. But one day our MC was summoned to this world, the beast poured out, and an incredible crisis came. His talent couldn't have been worse. Yeah, it's not that good. Whether chosen warriors or talented visitors, whether you're gone back in time, you have to take advantage of everything in order to survive. Overall, it's a pretty nice manga. Number 6. Seoul Station Druid. It is classic, but still I love this kind of story. What started out as an ordinary day turned upside down when an unknown catastrophe struck Earth, transporting Suho Park to a different planet. He eventually learns how to adapt and fight for survival in his foreign world, but one day, just as suddenly as he was sucked into this new planet, Suho is pulled back on Earth. He then quickly learns that return to life, as he remembers, it is no longer possible, as Earth is in a constant battle with monsters who've managed to infiltrate the planet. How will Suho fight against the monsters attacking Earth? Will he be able to survive this time with his current skills? Number 5. Reincarnation of Murin Clan's former ranker. This is pretty good. The MC is strong without being overpowered. Read it. The strongest guild, Griffin, Triple S ranker gang Taiha, challenges them alone, but he meets his death after a fierce battle. However, I am this pig? I open my eyes and it's Murin. I am Su Shin-un, the ruffian of Baek-un clan, a chaotic situation with no time to rest. In the midst of incoming death. You guys have no idea who I am. necromancy from a former life, and martial artist from a current life. He wields both powers. Number 4. My Royal Awakening. It's a really well written manhwa where your average guy struggling through life is a modern day Korea gets reborn as a grand prince in the Joseon dynasty. It seems like a pretty sweet deal, right? No, not if you're a brother of King Yonsan, one of the most tyrannical kings in Joseon's history. A reign of terror is imminent. It's only a matter of time before everything goes downhill, but with a new Grand Prince, Jinxiung, taking matters into his own hands, perhaps history won't repeat itself. The characters are good, too, that grows as you go on. The art reminds me of Moonlight Sculptor and it's refreshing. Number 3. I woke up as the villain. Yosuung's an ordinary office worker, reincarnated as a web novel's foolish side character of the same name. Born into the wealthy Haesun group conglomerate, hated by his family, and prone to violent tantrums, the character is fated to be manipulated and killed. To escape his doom, the new Yosuung finds a way to become one of the awakened, those gifted with supernatural powers. Number 2. I get stronger the more I eat. The plot is nice, you can't really predict what is going to happen next, but you know that it will be badass. The art could sometimes be a little more flashier, but overall great to read. Known as the Pet Shop, Mr. Kim has a unique ability to absorb the skills of the creatures he eats. One day, the pet shop is mysteriously transported to a magical world full of orcs, trolls, and monsters. A new world, a new Chow, and new skills. Now, Pet Shop is determined to become the most powerful creature in the world. Follow his epic climb to the top of the food chain. Number 1. The Live. Half a year ago, Yoon Jae Kim lost his wife and daughter in a car accident and lives in despair day after day. One evening, his diary completely erases itself, leaving behind an ominous message. You can see them again. The Holy Grail is given to those who overcome the game of the world of the backside, and it is said that if you use it, you can reunite with your lost family. In the cruel world where only the strongest survives, Yoon Jae becomes the only one who knows the future. Will he be able to fulfill his wishes though? Read it, it's really good so far. The MC is wise and strong. That's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, then give this video a like and share it with your friends and your family, and also subscribe for more top 10. Stay safe and take care. My name is Ida Khan, and I'm the voice of the voiceless. See you next time.